Welcome to the class CS 4513 Database Management Systems. So my name is Gruenwald. I am a professor in the School of Computer Science at the University of Oklahoma. I am the instructor of this course. Databases play a key role in the information economy, culture, and learning of the 21st century. We see database used in all kinds of applications, from healthcare to education, to business, to science. We see databases as components of many systems in telebanking, in e-commerce, in hospitals, in universities, in research centers like the NASA Earth Observing System. So as the database continues to increase in diversity and volume, the need to have a database management system that can manage our databases is exploding. So an understanding of database management system, how they work, and how we can use it to handle our database application is a very useful skill to have in the field of data science. So in general, this course covers the applications, the general principles, and the relevant theoretical foundation of database management system, which is also called DBMS. The course introduces the concept, the structures, and the languages necessary for you to design and implement a database application. A commercial DBMS could be used to carry out our database implementation. The course also covers some computer ethics topics to ensure the two following outcomes are met. The first outcome is an understanding of professional, ethical, legal, security, and social issues and responsibilities. And the second outcome is an ability to analyze the local and global impact of computing on individuals, organizations, and society. So in this course, we will learn a number of important topics. We will learn what a DBMS is about, why it is needed, and when we should use it to handle our database application, and even when we should not use it to handle our database applications. We will study the entity relationship model and use it to design databases. We will study the relational model and its languages and use them to implement database applications. We will learn different file organizations available on a DBMS and when each of those file organizations should be used to store data in a database for a specific application. We will study the concepts and theories of functional dependencies and normalization and how we can use them to derive a good database design that would not only reduce data redundancy, but also, very importantly, reduce query response time. So as query processing is essential for our database applications, we also want to know what techniques a DBMS uses to process queries. We will study the concept and the issues concerning data security and privacy. We will study what DBMS operation we can use to control access to our databases. Who can have the authority to do that, and how we authenticate that. And we also study what impacts computer technology like database technology would have on our privacy. We also will examine the transaction management topic, meaning that we will learn what is a database transaction, how to define and implement it for a particular database application, and how a DBMS manages our transactions. Finally, we will study the topic of evaluating and controlling the impacts of technology, which is a part of computer ethics. So in terms of grading, the course consists of homework assignments, a class project, and exams. The class project will require you to solve a complete database problem, going from the design stage to the implementation stage using a commercial DBMS. This project requires knowledge from many of the topics covered in the course. So I would recommend that you would want to put in plenty of thought and effort into the class project to be sure to get started early. So please make sure to read the syllabus carefully. It contains important information about your textbooks, gradings, and other policies. I hope you will enjoy the course.